This lesson is about the rules of division. Now, before we learn about the rules of division, we need to know the parts of a division problem. First off, we're going to look at the 8. The 8 in this division problem is called the dividend. Now, dividend is just a fancy word for the amount that you want to divide up. Now, the 2 is called the divisor. Now, the divisor is the number that you're going to divide by. And our 4 up here, it's our answer. In division, the answer is called the quotient. So let's get started with Rule 1. Rule 1 says that if a number other than 0 is divided by itself, the quotient will be 1. So if I have a 6 and I'm dividing by itself, a 6, the answer is always going to equal 1. This works for any number. If I have 2 and I'm dividing it by itself, I'm dividing it by 2, my answer will be 1. Now, Rule 2. If a number is divided by 1, the quotient will be that number. So anytime we take a number, like 6, and we divide it by 1, the answer is going to be your first number here, whatever you're dividing the 1 into. Anything divided by 1 will always be itself, like 7. 7 divided by 1 is 7. Now, Rule 3 says that if 0 is divided by any number, the quotient will be 0. So, if I take 0 and I divide it by 5, my answer is going to be 0. Or if I take 0 and I divide it by 1, my answer will be 0. Anytime you're dividing 0 by any number, your answer is always going to be 0. Now our last rule is Rule 4. Rule 4 says that it is not possible to divide by 0. I can't take 6 pieces of candy and divide it between 0 people. It just doesn't work.